Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Brandon Johnson. Are you ready for a boat review video of a 2011 Sea Ray 250 SLX bow rider? Again, my name's Brandon. You're watching this video on my YouTube channel, which is Used Boats TV. The purpose of this channel is to make a lot of training and how-to videos as well as boat reviews. So if you've never checked us out before, do me a favor and consider subscribing by clicking down below. I have a goal of 1,000 subscribers before this summer. Okay? So one more favor while you're here. If you're looking at this bad boy to buy it, do me a favor and be sure and ask for me.
What it really means to live life golden. Golden, baby, golden. They're about to see it shine.
Let's get started. Now it's time for the butt seat test. That's where I get in the boat and show you how much room there is for your friends and family's butts.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
Great times here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a filler cushion here. So 6, 7, really 8 people in the sole of the boat, which is the cockpit floor going into the bow. 9, 10. It's long enough that you can do 11, 12, 13. Now this boat is yacht certified, so legally you can put as many people as you'd like inside of it, up to the captain's discretion. Right up here, I'm going to include a link to a video that explains how boat capacity ratings are given, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Also, right over here, I'm going to put the specs of the boat. It has all about it right here. Now let's look at the outside of this bad boy. Alright, here we are coming around the starboard side of this 2011 Sea Ray 250 SLX. The only flaw that I've seen in the gel coat is right here. It's an easy fix. This is called Arctic White gel coat. How do I know that? Because we fixed them before. Blower vent covers are in excellent condition. It's got the pop-out cleats, aft, midship, and bow. What's nice about white, it's easy to take care of. And if you get a scratch, it's easy to fix versus a colored gel coat. Well, white is a color in all reality, but you get the point. So it's got 21-degree bow dead rise, stainless steel bow scuff plate. The stem's in beautiful condition. Coming around to the port side, really sets this off as the stainless rub rail inset in the black. It's very tall hull-sided, and that's why it's yacht certified. So gel coat's in excellent condition to the port side as well. Coming around to the transom, Sea Ray has the deep reaching 4-step GG Schmidt industrial ladder. This boat's easy to maneuver because it's got the Bravo 3 outdrive, and it has trim tabs for lateral stability or to correct lateral instability. Coming back here to the platform, there's a few great features to point out. So it's got this raised toe edge, so if you're kind of helping the kids back here get set up on a tube, you don't slip off. It's also got the diamond plated skid proof. Helps with slide. Now the lesser expensive boats, they actually have sand mixed with gel coat back here. That's very hard on your feet. This is more time consuming because every time they pop a boat out of the mold, which is usually 5 boats per mold, then they wax it. So every time you pop a boat out of the mold, it's got a transom shower, you got to make sure that there's no gel coat or residue left. Otherwise you'll mold mark the boats that you make from that point forward. Stereo remote controls back here. Now it's time for the 3 wows.
Wow. This is a nice boat.
The 3 wows are a portion of my video where I give you 3 reasons that I feel would wow you into buying this specific Sea Ray 250 SLX. Number 1, number 2, and 3 really could all be condition. This boat's in excellent condition. We have 1 small gel coat repair to do, which we will do before we sell it. But if you're looking for something pristine and well cared for, look no further. Number 2, brand. Sea Ray's an elite brand. They spend more money in engineering than any other boat company spends, period. It's owned by Brunswick. Brunswick owns Mercury and Mercruiser. That's why you get so many standard features within a Sea Ray before those features are made available from Mercruiser for years in any other brand. So features such as like the SmartCraft instrumentation. I jokingly refer to it as weekend saving SmartCraft in my advertisements, but I truly mean it. If you have an alarm that sounds in the engine compartment, which I found about 95% of the time it's from gear lube, gear oil, that could ruin your weekend trying to schedule someone to come out and take a look at your boat. You got friends and family down to use it. I've been there. Hey guys, sorry, we're not boating this weekend. The shop can't get us in for 2 weeks. Well, this actually digitally tells you on the dash. So you can just fill it up, take off, weekend saved. Okay? Number 3, features. I love this layout. It's how my boat's actually laid out, with a center walk-through transom in the middle. Makes the seating even. Sure, this boat does have trim tabs to level that out, but it's just a great traditional, well-built bow rider design with a nice tall windshield, great freeboard inside, you know, tandem captain's chairs, how the pad folds in the back, the swim platform is molded on so it doesn't rattle and make noise. It's just a very well thought out design and model for you and your family. Now let's look at the interior condition. Okay, so I did the swim platform earlier. Now let's talk about how the transom fills in back here to be so cool and so awesome. So you have filler cushions that complete the U, but how does it all work? So some boats, there's a competitive model specifically that we sell a lot, that these hinge this way. That doesn't work when you're on the water because the boat's rocking, boats are driving by, and you're trying to get out there on the side. So these hinge from the outside, flipping open, so you can access it when there's waves going by, getting shook up. Now, I always say, it's not what we see that makes a boat great, it's quality of the hardware that holds it together. So if you watch a lot of my videos, you'll hear me say that a lot. Look how thick that hinge is. That's not a cheap, dinky little hinge. It's got double gasket-assisted struts to help pop them all open. It's fully finished fiberglass in here. Now, I love boats that have filler cushions, but I hate trying to store every one of them. So these all have their own spot to go. Okay, so now we can shut this, try not to make it loud. Get interior lighting. So this just all comes out of here like this. I'm just gonna set these to the side. So you have a nice, safe walkthrough. So the vinyl's in beautiful condition. It's got nice stereo system. Wraparound seating to the port side. It's got upgraded stereo that kind of just blends in here because the sub's in the factory location there. Okay. Should also point out, this is what they call a lined boat. What's the difference? Some boats you'll see glued in carpet in here. You know, those boats are kind of built like your house. It's all framed and then they try to hide stuff. This boat has a liner that sets on top of the hull mold, on top of the stringers basically, and it's injected with resin. So that way you have a nice fully finished boat that's much quieter in the water. So for, you know, I think it's a good idea. You got a phone charger here. It's on both sides, a grab handle in case someone drives like bat out of hell. CD player, place to plug your phone in right there. The port side helm is beautiful and you got storage inside of it. In here we have a pump out porta potty. There's a light. I don't think this has been used. Okay, that's a magnetic latch there. So let's go to the helm, and it's beautiful. It's got the Italian style, Asada style steering wheel, and this dash is awesome. These rocker switches are built in here for safety so people don't walk by and flip them all up. Everything I've touched works thus far. It's got trim tabs, controls there, nice little glove box, cup holder, full instrumentation, the leather wrap dash. Now this also has the digital throttle and shift, which is why the shifter is shiny, so it makes it incredibly smooth because you're not pulling on a cable. This is all electric. More interior lighting, fire extinguisher. If the captain's got a drinking problem, you're all set. 1, 2 cup holders just for you. These seats swivel inside, slide, bolsters slip up or down. Okay. It's got a little refreshment center that some people never use, some people have to have. Either way, the boat's got them. Right here, dry storage. You have a step out here in case you're in a short dock. Bimini top shades basically from here to the windshield. You got a great big ski storage in the floor. right here. This is a wind block door, so if it's cool, cold, windy, or rainy, or snowing like it is today, you can block that wind. You have a great big ice chest. There's the amps for the upgraded stereo, and a trash can, more storage in there as well. Okay. Coming up into the bow, has a lot of freeboard, which is interior depth. I mean, you're sitting down in here nice and deep. Fully finished underneath all these compartments, like so. Now this actually holds itself up too, which is nice, because when your kids are screaming at you to grab something, you're not trying to jump through hoops to make it happen. Inside the anchor locker, there's an anchor. You also have access to that underneath this seat here. Okay, so here's to the port side. Nice wide tall laybacks with it's contoured so your arm fits right in. Very cozy, very comfortable, extremely good condition. All right, I don't think I missed anything except looking at that motor. So what am I doing in the engine compartment? That's easy. See, I don't want any of my customers to be in the engine compartment working on boats, okay? That's why here at Heartland Marine, where I sell boats, so be sure to ask for me if you call here, by the way. Cell phone number's down in the corner. I'd appreciate it. But when we sell boats, we inspect, check, clean, and correct every boat we sell within reason prior to selling it. So I wanted to show you that although we inspect them, there's going to be time where you need to change the oil, impeller, add gear lube. I mean, God knows. There is a ton of room in this engine compartment to do that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take the camera and show it to you. Alright. So back to that fully finished liner inside, you can actually physically see the liner. And the injection points. You see that weird circle? That's an injection point. You're missing the line. Back there you can kind of see the line where it goes. So that's a 350 mag MPI, 300 horsepower. Very efficient and very powerful. Multi-port means multi-port. MPI means multi-port. That was stupid. There's your dual batteries. Good thing too, you know, we just cleaned this boat, but look at the gear lube containers full. That's something you always look for if the boat's been setting. If that's empty or very low, you need to ask why. All right. Well, my name's Brandon. Once again, I sure appreciate the opportunity to show you this boat. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you liked what you see, and I'll see you on the water.
Models popping bottles.